Something I've been curious about myself is actually the best way to film handheld. With so many options out there, I thought I'd make this little video and we'll find out together which way's the best. Let's go. This was inspired by Jacob Owens, Buff Nerds Media. Shout out to that guy. Hashtag make handheld great again. That guy is a rig. He doesn't need a rig because he is a rig, so he's a bit advantaged. So I thought this video would be for everyone else. You know, we haven't just skipped leg day, but we've skipped every day. Digging myself in a hole about how I don't gym. So we'll just move on back to the video, shall we? So handheld, the best way to do this is you want to get as many points of contact as possible on the camera. So I got a side handle, so that's one. Hand usually will sit underneath the camera, just touching the lens, because you don't want to hold the lens, you'll get way too many shakes. So try and hold under your camera and just touching the lens to focus, and then tucking your elbows in, and then you just move with the camera. So fatigue will set in if you're holding this camera for a long point of time. So that is one of the downsides of just grabbing your camera and going. The best thing about this is you're just grabbing your camera and going, so you don't need to worry about getting any gear, and you can get some incredible shots. Shoulder cam. Best thing about shoulder rigs and all those cages and everything is you can really customize them to suit you. So this one here, I've just rigged that out with a little monitor here so I can see what I'm doing. I've got a really steady movement now with the camera. As you can see, I've got those 3 points of contact. Both my hands are holding something stable and it's resting on my shoulder here. Now if I bend the knees a little bit, then I'm sweet. That is great, nice and stable. The weight now is more centered on my shoulder as well, so it's pretty balanced. And also my shots are gonna be a lot more stable because this has eliminated all those little micro jitter shots that you would get from just holding the camera out handheld. This is the Easy Rig all set up here. So if I just quickly take you through it. So the camera is getting hung by the wire here, which is going down into the back spring system, which you can tighten and loosen depending on your weight package. And now with the camera floating here, it's really good because all you have to do is guide the camera through your shots and moving it through, getting those nice things. And if you gotta get low, you just pull the camera down and it'll hold there in position. And that's why it's great having a big monitor here because I don't need to bend over. So the first one we're gonna do is just run and gunning it. All right, ready? Here we go, and let's go, walk it. So Tim, keeping my framing, and then stopping there. Nice. All right, hold that there for me. Stern. So that's the just run and gunning handheld style. So it's gonna get very tiring holding it out in front, but pretty good. Let's go, next one. Shoulder rig time, so same shot again. Let's do it. Go for it. And then stopping there. And then last one. Easy rig. Oh, that mic's gonna get capped. Yeah, hold it there. Good thing about the Easy Rig is this floaty look you get, which is so cool. So that's the Easy Rig setup now. That's all good. Thanks, Timo, the legend. So now we're gonna do the driving test. We've all found ourselves in those situations where we have to get in the car, someone drives around and we got to film in the passenger seat out the boot to get some crispy shots like these. Now there's some method to this madness, so let's see which handheld item is the best for this one. Let's do it. So now we're just going to do the handhold while Elise drives the car, so here we go. Great, and that's the rig, so now, Easy Rig time. Let's get this in the car. Nope. Oh. Kind of, I guess you could kind of film like this. It'll probably definitely fall out. Perfect. Oh, don't think you'll fit the Easy Rig in the car. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. The sun is setting, so I thought I'd share a couple of quick thoughts after all these tests we've done with you all. A couple of things I've really realized is there is a different method for what you're trying to pull off. So the Easy Rig, obviously, if you're doing extended shoots, you're holding a bigger camera, you're after a certain floaty aesthetic, Easy Rig's the one. But you know what, if you're fitting into tight spaces, you're on a tight deadlight, maybe it isn't. Maybe a rig or a handheld is even the way to go. So remember that. Really, there's a tool for every job, but in my opinion, I think I'm sticking more to the Easy Rig lately, just because I'm loving the vibe. But I always do love a good shoulder cam. Handheld, however, handheld not a big fan of. Handheld. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something out of this video again. Maybe subscribe. You know the drill. I'm saying that like I've done lots of videos. This is my like third video I've done consistently for this YouTube channel. But you know, maybe subscribe. There's going to be more to come. That's always fun stuff. Don't know what this is, but on that note, let's film some good handheld footage so you don't look like an amateur. See you in the next one.